Hi Leap to Leaders, welcome to day 3 of our Leap to Lead challenge. Today we are going to talk list of 100. So as many of you know, when you first join a direct sales company such as Scentsy or any other direct sales company, they encourage you to make your list of 100. Okay, some of us are still working off of our original list because maybe you just joined a month ago, but those of us that have had our list for a while, this list really should be updated maybe every 3 or 4 months because really we are constantly meeting new people. Okay, so the list of 100 can really be utilized as a tool for anybody that, number one, is just starting out as a brainstorming tool, and two, maybe if you're stagnant and you're having a hard time moving forward, then you know that it's a good idea to maybe revisit your list and maybe make another list. So today I'm going to talk about some ideas of how we can make that list of 100. 2 ideas. The first one is we're going to talk about our Franks list. Okay, our Franks is an acronym for friends, relatives, acquaintances or associates, neighbors, and kids contacts. Okay, so most of those are self-explanatory. Okay, our friends are our inner circle. Okay, those people that we see on a regular basis, those people that we were super excited to tell that we just joined Scentsy. Maybe they were like the first person that popped in your head because maybe you know that they loved Scentsy, or maybe they're the ones that introduced you to Scentsy. I know the first person that I talked to was the person that actually introduced me to Scentsy in 2008. So I was super excited to tell her. Those are the people that would be on your friends list, okay? Relatives are people that you're related to. Now, try not to stay boxed in with your relatives. Like, we're not talking just your mom, your sister, your brother. We're not talking about just those on your side. We're talking about those on maybe your spouse's side, your boyfriend's side. Okay, maybe your sister-in-law. Okay, think about not just your sister-in-law, but your sister-in-law's friends. Okay, and that can kind of help expand that list out just a little bit more. Okay, we have acquaintances or associates. These are people that maybe you see in passing. They're the people at the dentist office, maybe the receptionist. They're the people that you have maybe you go to OBGYN, it's the secretary there. They are just people that you would see, but not necessarily see on the regular, okay, on a regular basis. Okay, then we have your neighbors. These are the people in your neighborhood, right? So that's kind of self-explanatory. And then think about not just your neighbors, but maybe your neighbors' friends. Okay, like when I first joined, I talked to my neighbor, and she actually, when we met up and had a little smell fest, just a little smell session one-on-one, she actually invited one of her friends. And so that allowed me to add to my list of 100, okay? So really that's what we're kind of doing. We're encouraging just a brainstorming of who that you know and maybe who they know. Okay, and lastly, we have our kiddos, okay? Those are the people that we know from soccer, from baseball, maybe their teacher, their friends' parents, okay? Anybody that we know because our kids are involved in stuff. Okay, so that's our Franks list. Now, once you have your immediate Franks list, if you're still struggling to get to 100, this is what I would suggest. Remember when we were in grade school and we would do the bubble mapping? Okay, we would put like a main idea in the middle, and then we would circle it, and then we would make a little line, and then we would write another idea and circle that, and then like it's called mapping or bubble brainstorming, right? So then we would just kind of branch out. That's what we're gonna do with our list of 100, okay? So let's think about like your sister-in-law. I used that example earlier. Okay, you would put your sister-in-law's name right in the middle. Circle it. Then you would say, like, draw a line, circle her best friend. Okay, maybe her best friend has a sister. Okay, and so that way it's kind of helping you expand your list of 100. Okay, now you should do this activity every few months. Okay, so for me, this is actually my original list of 100. Okay, and I have several highlighted. I started checking them off as I would talk to them. I would highlight them if I asked them to host a party. Now you'll see that I did not ask everybody. Okay, so I still have people that I can ask. However, most of these people came to some sort of a party. Okay, I highlighted if I asked them to join. I highlighted if they actually did join. Okay, several different things I did. And then what I would do when I first started is I would invite people in groups. So we all have groups of friends, maybe different groups, right? We have people that we know from baseball, people that we know from work. So my first launch party, I invited everybody. Okay, the people that didn't come, I followed up with. Then the next party that I had, I started grouping it off. Okay, people that didn't come to my launch party but then were friends from baseball. People that couldn't come to my launch party but I knew them through my husband. Okay, so just little groups, and that kind of helped me expand. Anytime I would get stuck, I would look at my list and see who it was that I hadn't talked to yet. Okay, so for this exercise, I am actually going to redo my list of 100 again, because since I joined a year ago, I've had several parties, several events, and I've met several wonderful people. And so those people are going to go on my list of 100. Okay, so we're going to put this in our Leap to Lead notebook. Okay, and it's just a simple brainstorming. If you have already done your list of 100, maybe you just joined a month ago, then what I'd like you to do in your assignment is actually to go back and look at your list and maybe think about people that you've already talked to that they know, okay? And those are the people that you're gonna do like your bubble mapping with. Okay, and those are the people that you're gonna write down. You can either photocopy it, make a new list on a separate sheet of paper, put it in your Leap to Lead notebook, whatever it is, we're going to revisit our list of 100, all of us. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you tomorrow what we're going to do with that. Okay, have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.